All right, so where are you heading to next?
I guess we'll head to the mayor's,
See what he
Sure.
the government buildings.
Although technically I do have one necromantic spell.
I can. What can I do now? I can animate the dead.
Yay.
Oh, I just have chill touch.
I have that too, I think.
So before we do that, Trinity, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, so close.
Yeah, Trinity, what are you doing? What are you doing that we don't get to know about?
Something I need. No.
I'm going to go look for anywhere that sells potions.
Okay.
Are you gonna make me unblue?
You go back to the.
That'd be very sweet.
I don't remember if you were there or not.
That's the conversation we had this morning.
Bazaar area where they were shopping previously. And there are a few alchemy shops in there. Let me find it.
I feel like Trinity would, once she decides she really likes someone, be absolutely loyal to them for
All right.
pretty much ever.
You find a shop called Confounding Concoctions.
Okay. I'm going to go in there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm looking for a sleeping potion.
Okay.
Oh, that can't be good.
Nope.
Here we thought she might be being sweet.
No.
No.
I don't think we actually really thought that. We just hoped.
Oh, yeah, I kind of hope.
Hey, girl. Can I help you? It is a dwarven male, about 4 feet tall, older,
Just your time.
just covered in hair. He's very, very vigorous dwarf.
Okay, go. As long as you have to look up at me, don't speak down to me.
Oh, dang!
I'll take note of that.
Now, what do you have as far as sleeping potions?
Sleeping potions, yeah, I think I got a few of those.
I don't know if you can trust him anymore.
Can I check them out, please?
What are you gonna do? Sample one?
He goes in back.
Trinity might know what they look like. That's what she's done before.
being silly.
He goes in back. You hear some bottles clanking against each other. Grabs one, pulls it out, slams it down on the counter. This is what you'll want right here.
Please say it's a prophylactic.
What is the effects?
It puts the person to sleep.
How fast does it work? Is it
long?
dissolvable in water?
Does it taste it?
Well,
Does it have a taste? Does it have a smell?
there's this cheaper one here, admittedly. It's a bit more herbal. It should put one out in definitely in an hour or so, and they should be out pretty heavily. I have some more expensive ones that work a little more quickly, well, immediately, and as long as you're not punching them in the face, they'll stay out.
See, these are the kind of questions I did not ask when I bought my.
This
Just
herbal
like, yeah,
one
looks
right
good.
here, it does have a slight earthy taste to it. It looks, well, you can see what it looks like. It looks sort of brownish green.
Do you have any that are
See-through.
tasteless and smellless?
The more expensive one, that is tasteless and smellless, yes.
But the effects are almost instant.
Yes.
There's nothing that gives me the best of both, being a delayed effect and tasteless.
That would be more of a custom concoction. It would take me a little while.
How long is a while?
2 days?
Two days is too long. All right, give me the expensive one.
All right. Expensive one it is, and previous comments considered. I'm going to say this goes for about 100 gold.
100 gold.
Yeah.
He's ripping you off.
That's going to be a little tight right now. When does your shop close?
Jeez.
As far as you're concerned, fucking never.
I like you, motherfucker. Alright. I'll take it.
Good. Pushes it towards you, holds out his hand,
And then I'll give him 100.
weighs it. As you go to grab it, he holds on to the potion and pours out the gold and counts it. And then lets go of it.
Oop. Alright. And now I'm going to go to the Stinking Fly Tavern.
Just immediately. That's expensive. When does your shop close?
No, I'm gonna get some money. I'll be back later. That's all.
Go to the ATM.
Gotta be more subtle, man.
It also helps if you don't antagonize them straight off the bat.
Yeah. Insult them.
I mean, high elf.
Okay. So you head back to Stinking Flies Tavern. You guys are going to see the mayor.
Mm-hmm.
Considering the tour and then your foray into the religious district and then going into the government district, it's approaching the end of day right now.
Oh, wow.
It is a very big city. It takes a while to get to places. So you head over to the government district.
Why are we seeing the mayor?
Because I want to.
Okay.
It's good
Well, we have to come up with something to tell them.
Because that's our
I
favorite
want to
thing
know if they
do,
know anything more about the
to go
necromancy
see the
people.
Okay.
To go speak to the man.
So, and Ulfgar, you know where the mayor generally is through the day. You're familiar with this.
Yeah, grew up here, been here
Uh,
most of my life.
and
If
you,
we're end of day, is Ulfgar still blue?
yes.
This is permanent. I'm gonna love it.
All right. Which, by the way, Ulfgar, how did you say anything while talking to the priest? Or are you just hanging back?
I was just hanging back.
Okay. So you approach the government building, and as you're about to go inside, some guards are standing there, and they stop you.
Oh no.
Hi.
What's your business?
We're here to see the mayor.
Do you have an appointment?
No, but I think he might be interested in seeing us.
Why?
Because we have some important information from a few towns over that we'd like to discuss.
What's the information?
I'd rather discuss that with the mayor. It's very highly classified.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check. Or deception, whatever you feel is appropriate.
Divenna's having a really, really hard time keeping a straight face.
Doesn't matter, neither is going to go well for me. All right. Seven.
Get out of here.
Why are you not taking me seriously? It's because I'm so small.
Sure. Why not?
Discrimination, racism.
In all seriousness, guards,
They're also pretty short.
we were wondering if there was any sort of outbreak of undead near here since we came by some on our way here.
Not that we've heard of.
Good
Yeah,
to
that's
know.
why I wanted to talk to the mayor.
I don't see... Do you have any special information?
Oh, God, you want to pull your weight around here?
Kind of blue right now?
Help a girl out.
We know that it was caused by a curse, and so we're trying to do some research to undo said curse.
We've encountered it personally.
Some research, huh?
Yes.
I hear a library is a good place to do that.
We have.
been there
we
for
were just
hours.
wondering what else is going on that perhaps we could help with.
If anything was going on in the town. Anything out of the norm.
Look, I stand here 12 hours a day. I don't know shit.
Exactly. That's why I want to talk to the mayor.
I would have put it more nicely, but yes.
All right, you can't talk to the mayor.
Is there anyone else we can speak
He's a
with?
busy guy. Yes. I'll see if you can talk to someone who has some time.
Do I recognize this person?
Go ahead and make an intelligence check.
My rambunctious comrade.
Kithri is very thoroughly insulted.
I love watching such a little person be so loud.
7.
You don't remember.
Cool.
He's one of those guards.
Yeah.
The riffraff.
All right. Wait here.
Thank you.
And- Yeah, so I mean, there's 2 guards there. One of them goes off, and
I'm just gonna kind of wipe my face off in the meantime.
Hey, Ulfgar, I thought you said we could see the mayor.
Yeah.
Ulfgar never said we could see the mayor. He said he would take us to where the mayor would be. All right, sure.
I'll pull strings if need be.
That guy was very mean to me.
That
Sorry.
guy was
let
having
that
a
happen.
long day. I mean, would you want to stand here for 12 hours a day?
I would not, but I've been mean to.
I'm sorry.
He yelled at.
I'm
You
gonna
did.
pull
He
some
yelled
wine
at
out of
me.
my
He
bag.
did.
You wanna give me some
Thank you
wine?
so much. I could totally use a drink.
Sorry if I'm not quite myself, you guys. It's blue things, really. Yeah.
all right.
quite
A
perturbed.
few
I'm quite
minutes
myself.
later,
Literally.
he comes back and says, "All right, come with me. I'll take you to see Administrator Korak."
Thank you.
You start walking through some of the government buildings. As you go down this main hallway, it's just lined with statues of mostly government figures, some military figures, pretty much the entire history of the city. And it
Ulfgar,
is,
how old is Plumberg?
Oh, it's old. I mean, dwarves live many, many years. So
Huh.
Plumberg's been around for...
Plumberg's, it's probably... There's history going back at least 800 years.
Nice.
Because Oak Hill's only like within the last century, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, wow. I've never
Perhaps
seen
they-
buildings this old.
Maybe since it's so old, they've encountered something like this in the past.
Yeah.
Something I would have liked to ask the mayor.
Who is proficient in history again?
Oh, I think I am.
Me?
Okay. So both of you go and make
not.
history checks.
Religion, though. I'm proficient in religion.
We didn't go to school, so. We have
No
zero
shit.
intelligence.
3.
I also just didn't like history books.
8.
8, okay.
I'm not sure Trinity can read.
Oh wait, do I add
Okay,
that
now
to
I'm
my
making- yeah,
number?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, so 9.
9.
9. Still not good.
I think that was probably
So I mean, both of
Better
you
though.
know
A lot better.
this is one of the oldest cities in written history.
Wow.
Wow.
We're trying to figure out. He says he's not sure Trinity knows how to read.
Do you want to know how to read?
It just doesn't feel like. It feels like very easily she might be illiterate.
Okay. What's your intelligence?
17.
That doesn't mean that being illiterate has nothing to do with it.
I
It's
would
simply
say
taught.
that you can choose to not know how to read, but otherwise, yeah, you know how to read.
Okay.
I feel like if I was in a criminal syndicate, they would have taught me to read so that they would have been able to pass notes. I'm saying
Get
out of
documents
character.
and
I'm
stuff.
not in a
Out
criminal
of,
syndicate.
out of character. Like, you need to be able
I'm
to
not-
interpret their signals.
And the documents.
And
Sailors.
at the very least, you know how to read Thieves' Cant, which is the
Yeah.
coded language that they have. Yeah.
Encryption.
Okay. I feel like that makes sense. That she can read.
You're way smarter than me.
I could legitimately not read, but I do. because I taught myself to. Because I like humans and I wanted to know what was in
What's
their
your
books.
intelligence?
8.
Oh, I thought I was.
So I can't read well. Like, don't give me big words, but I can handle Susie went to school with Johnny. Yeah.
All of you know that people generally know how to read, even the poor. They generally know how to read.
Well, since we grew up on the streets, like that was a.
Yeah.
Mine makes sense because I grew up with a librarian as a friend.
Yeah.
So this administrator person.
Yeah, so you go down the hall for a couple minutes. As you get deeper into the structure, it gets a little more busy, as it seems like this is probably fairly close to like a 9-to-5 job, government work, and you go down a series of turns, and eventually you get to what looks like a pretty decent office, sort of mid-level bureaucrat office, and leads you in and gestures to a robed dwarven woman, fairly conservative look. She has hair going down to her shoulders, it seems brown, dark eyes, and she's wearing glasses as well. She is currently writing on a scroll, sitting at her desk writing on a scroll. The guard says to the administrator, Administrator Korak, these are the people I said had some information about zombies or whatever. I don't know. They're all yours, and he walks away.
I glare at him as he leaves.
Interesting. Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
So, as he mentioned, we have come from Oak Hill recently. I'm not sure how much you know about what's been happening there, but there has been a bit of an outbreak, for lack of a better word, of zombies and other similar undead creatures.
We also encountered some people that could bring the dead back.
We are very much under the impression that it was caused by a curse and was thus spreading from the point where the curse was laid and infected Oak Hill from there. I've heard that it hasn't reached this far. I think the curse was at least stopped spreading as quickly, if nothing else. But we were hoping that you might know of something more, perhaps in your city's history or something. We're trying to figure out how
Maybe
to help
something
stop
similar
this.
has happened in the past that you've encountered.
I'm not exactly a history buff, but and as far as I know, there's been nothing too similar to a necromantic curse that has befallen our city or anything especially near us, but there's not a whole lot going around in this area, not a whole lot going on. I mean, there's Plumberg, which is an excellent city, and then there's the area around us, which is, I mean, aside from the areas that we ship our products to, the area around us is kind of a shithole, so not really a whole lot worth cursing.
All right. Interesting viewpoint.
Is there someone here that may know more about the history of the town?
So let me get this straight. You want to know more about curses that have been in this area?
Not necessarily curses, but anything that might have to do with undead or suspicious things like that.
Okay. I think your best bet might be more along the lines of arcane researchers or historians, people who actually know the history of the area. I'm a bureaucrat.
It's not your fault. She just wanted to see the mayor.
I thought that maybe some people who are in charge of governing may know something if they've heard anything recent.
Do you happen to know if there's been any particularly strong goblin activity?
Goblins, stronger than normal, not especially. We did get some reports of some roaming gnolls fairly close by. They
Encountered
do
some.
tend to crop up, and we try to cull them to make sure that they never actually become a full-on warband. But, yeah, mostly just gnolls. As far as what's overground, underground is a different story.
Have there been strange things happening? We had to fight a risen Umber Hulk, actually.
Huh. That's a new one. Umber Hulks don't really come back to life. I'll have to...
Yes, it was rather interesting.
She sort of jots a note down on a piece of paper. I'll have to do some private reading on my own.
It was near a gnome city. I don't remember the name of it at the moment. Near Oak Hill.
Drelpin.
Yes.
That must be what you're talking
Yes.
about.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sure they're... Yeah. So anyway, I'd say that there are some Dwargars that are sort of making some trouble around here recently, but not a whole lot more than normal.
And I'm sorry, I've lived above ground my whole life. What's a Duragar?
Dwargars, they're gray-skinned dwarves.
Huh.
There's quite a bit of history between us and the Dwargar, but
Is it bad?
well, I'd like to say that most dwarves are generally good. Dwargar are generally evil. So yes, it's bad.
It's racist.
Familiar with having evil alter ego cousin things.
Are you
She nods knowingly. Yeah.
He's with us.
The
He's
drow
with us.
are
Pretty bad.
a pain as well.
Had some bad experiences. You haven't had any issues with them around here, have you?
Not in at least a decade.
All right.
Good.
Well,
I hate
did anyone else have any questions?
I think that back to the library.
Yeah, I guess if you could direct us to some of the mages you spoke of.
Sure. I know a few researchers. And you're looking into necromancy, so I think I'll go ahead
curses.
And
curses. Okay. She writes down a couple of names on a piece of paper and gives them to you. I need to think of the names.
That's okay.
You better be good. Sam.
You guys never ask them anyway.
So
Hey, you.
just stop coming up with them because you think we'll never ever ask.
Except we'll be like, so we're visiting the first
Blubbercast,
name on
the
the piece of
flatulence.
paper, and then we'll come up with a name and you'll have to live with it.
Yeah.
Or she'll come up with 5 names for the same person.
No, that's only after she's met them.
Yeah.
And forgotten their real name.
It's that level in that 8-point intelligence. I can't remember.
Yeah. That's the deal.
All right. Well, thank you for your time. We would love to know if anything comes up, but I know you're very busy. Is there anywhere we should go to find out if there is any news?
It's a big city. In general, I'd say the most popular taverns are probably the best places to go. I don't know where those are exactly. I don't get out a whole lot, but
I'm all for finding out.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you,
Let's do it.
and I hope the rest of your day goes well.
If you do hear anything, be sure to let us know. We are currently staying at the Stinking Fly Inn.
Probably not for long.
Really hope we're
probably
going
won't be
to
there
not
for
be
long.
there very long.
We are also with Ulfgar Drakehart.
You can get in touch with us through his family.
Name drop.
Oh. And then she thinks about it for a second and finally seems to notice the
big blue person in the room.
Who
hasn't said
very,
anything.
much,
in the
very
room.
much covered up, but blue figure
Peeking
in the
out
back.
from the armor.
Yeah. It's like, oh, Ulfgar, Drakehart, you're back. It's so nice to see you.
Thank you.
I see you've gotten out above ground and gotten a little color.
A little too much, I think, but just a little too much.
Stay inside, kids.
How have things been?
For the city, they've been okay. You've been gone for how long? Has it been?
6 months, I think
6
now.
months, right? You should go see your family.
That doesn't sound very good.
I mean, everyone's healthy, everyone's safe as far as I know, but just some events have happened that probably concern your family. I'm sure they would like to see you,
All right. Well, thank you.
and I'm sure that you will just cheer them right up.
Hopefully,
Okay,
that'll be the plan.
please leave. It's a little disturbing.
Sorry. And then go to try and cover back up. So I probably, yeah.
Love how blasé we are to it.
Yeah.
Everyone's it's like, ah.
I mean, it's not every day you see a blue person. Like, is it like super blue, like Blue Man Group blue?
It's Blue Man Group
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's like super.
with
I
a
like
green
it.
beard.
Yeah.
You reap
Well,
what you
green
sow.
and
Green
blue.
and blue, yeah.
I'm surprised they're so open about it. Like, rude.
I know, right?
Do you know who
Did
he
you see
is?
how they treated me? And I'm just smaller than them.
Well, you're a nobody in here.
All right, we're walking out. Right?
Yeah.
We're done
Yeah.
making our farewells and walking out.
Yeah.
Yes.
It got weird, so
Can't
yeah.
help but notice you keep on avoiding your family.
Or telling people
Well,
who
he
you
did
are.
mention that he didn't want anyone to know he was blue right now.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Hoping to avoid name dropping, but that didn't happen.
Sorry, guys. I needed some information.
It's all right. So, well, I guess.
Poor Trinity.
Shall we go back to the tavern?
Yes.
Ugh.
I
Place
mean, maybe
really
we could
did stink.
hop some other ones and find a better place to stay.
Yeah.
Or we can just
Like, look
go
around.
We could
Well, we
ju-
need to go to his family's at some
we
point.
could just go ahead and go there, I guess. I mean,
You're okay that
sounds
you're
kinda-
still blue?
No, but I mean, Korak kind of. It's got me thinking. I'm really kind of curious what's going on.
Probably shouldn't put it off any longer.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't.
Should we at least find Trinity?
I'm guessing she's at the tavern.
Probably.
It's the only meeting place we know of.
Right.
Should at least stop back there.
Okay, well, yeah, let's go
At
see if
least
she's
try.
there.
Besides, it's the end of the day. Maybe we'll. Do you want to
Fine.
go tonight or?
Okay, yeah, we can. Maybe we can go to the Stinking Fly, but get Trinity and maybe go somewhere else.
That
place
sounds
smelled
okay with
really
me.
bad.
I'm okay with that.
Like,
I'd rather sleep outside than in there.
yeah, I kind of would too.
All right.
Okay. So we head back to Stinking Fly to see if Trinity's there.
Okay.